Yeah, Pat. Woohoo! Yeah. Nice. Whoa. Oh. Hello friends, welcome back to Trailview. Thank you for joining me for yet another ride. As always, my mission is to ride the best mountain bike trails in the UK. And for the first time on the channel, I am not riding alone.
Hello.
This is my brother Pat, and he's going to be joining me for the next 2 days as we head on some big adventures here in the south of Wales. It's the first ride on the new bike, the Yeti SB140 lunch ride. Pat's on the GT sanction.
Pro.
170mm on the front, 165 I think on the back. He's going to be taking up the rough stuff pretty easily on that thing. Today we're riding at Brechfa Forest. We're going to be riding the Raven Trail. Not entirely sure if I've pronounced that correctly, a bit like up at Cwmcarn when I pronounced the Tuk Trail as Twerch. I was later informed that I pronounced that incorrectly. Ah! Closed.
We had put off this trip for a couple of weeks to make sure this exact thing didn't happen. Unfortunately, we still found ourselves in a little bit of a sticky spot. It was really disappointing to go to a trailhead to ride a trail that you've been really excited to ride for a couple of months, to find out that it's partly shut due to the damage caused by Storm Dara in December. Luckily, we met a local rider who was pushing up, and he told us that if we were to follow the diversions that were put in place, we'd get some fire road climbs, some single track climbs, but most importantly, some really good descents. And that is all we cared about. He did make sure to mention though that the Raven Trail was currently a shadow of what it usually is.
A brand new bike means that the brakes are not bedded in quite yet. Hey, nice. On the brakes. Oh yeah. Yeah, Pat. Whoa. Oh, mud.
What the hell?
Look at this. Look at the next section.
Oh my god.
Oh, he's gone for it. Nice line. Look at this. I'm going up high. Woohoo!
My hands are getting pummeling.
Nice. Oh yeah. Nice, nice. Oh, well ridden, yeah.
Oh.
That was sick. That was.
My hands already killed.
Hands are getting a pummeling. So you might have seen on my previous videos that I actually put on trail markers on the video so you see and know which part of the trail I'm going down. I'm going to scrap that idea because it's actually very painful for me to do that in terms of video editing. I'm not the most advanced at it, so it takes me quite a while. So I'm recording at the moment on Trail Forks. I'll leave a link down in the description to the Trail Forks ride log, so you can see and follow along that way of where we've been, where we've ridden, how long it's taken, etc. So if you wanted to come in and ride this ride, you can. The first bit of single track that we've managed to ride uphill so far on. Ooh. I don't remember this at all.
I don't really remember this, but I remember there being like a more barren top.
Brakes are feeling a little bit sharper, I can't lie.
Are they?
Yeah, there seem to be, there's at least some force behind them now.
Yeah, my brakes are pretty good. You remember when we had a bonfire in California? I don't think you were there. But there was a fish tree. I was kind of like standing in it.
Oh really?
And by the end, like the fire was still burning the next day.
Oh God.
And the thistle tree was still there. They're literally the most painful things to get rid of.
Oh yeah, here we go. Let it fly. Oh, nice. Whoa. Oh yeah. Oh, wicked. Woohoo. Yeah. 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 Nice. Oh, you can just let it roll the whole time. Woo! Yeah, Pat. Woo! Yeah. Nice. Whoa! Oh. All right. It's these whoops, I love them.
Where does it go?
Oh, alternative line.
Jump!
Jump! Woohoo! Yeah, Pat. Oh, you got to go high on this thing. He's got to go high. Yeah.
There's nothing at the top.
Oh. Oh. Trail closed. Yeah, this way.
I think I'm so tense.
Yeah.
It's so hard on my hand.
Yeah, it's those up and down whoops that go sort of left, you know, you sweep through.
Yeah.
I love those.
Well, some of those high lines were just like completely cut out.
Yeah. Woohoo! Yeah, Pat. Yeah. Oh, look at this bit.
Oh, no.
I'm going high on that. Whoa! Whoa! Yeah! Oh! Boof! Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Okay.
Woo! Oh! He's a massive! Whoa! Oh, big case!
Oh, those jumps are so good.
They were big.
I would have cased all of those if I went for them.
How close were you to clearing those?
Like halfway, I guess.
Halfway, yeah.
I didn't really go for them. Like, I don't want to sort of. I haven't jumped in ages. So.
No, well there's those two sort of almost rollers in the middle. I don't know if they're jumps or not.
Oh no, I think those are jumps. I think
Yeah.
the willows are supposed to be jumps.
Yeah. We're hoping and praying that there's still some sort of descent left on this trail. Hasn't been a long ride. I think it was meant to take us 3 hours if the whole thing was open, but just haven't been able to do it because of all these fallen trees from Storm Darragh that are still blocking the trails. Oh, crikey.
No from me.
It's a no from you. Woo! No! God. Yeah. Eagle gear my ass. Classic. It's quite cool along this little ridge.
Yeah, this is nice. half expecting it through.
I know, but there was no sign saying it was shut.
Yeah.
Woo! Flick the back end out.
Oh yeah.
Here we go. Whoa! Woohoo! Whoa! He's hitting it. Yeah, that was quite fun.
That was fun.
We have done all of the Raven Trail that we are able to do from the diversions in place. It's a bit of a shame. The whole trail is 18 kilometers long, and I think we've done 15 kilometers up until this point. So we've done the majority of the descents, just not the climbs, obviously. We just had to climb up on the fire road. The plan is we're gonna travel back up the fire road. Now the blue trail here says it's all shut, and we've confirmed this on ChatGPT. We're gonna find the green trail that traverses along these hills, and then we're gonna ride that. Pat got off the bike in the car park and thought, crikey, my back is so sore. And then we realised this seat was all the way back on the rails and angled up like a BMX saddle. so we've adjusted that, and his back should hopefully improve. Had to lay down in the car for a couple of minutes to straighten it back out. Back onto the single track. Oh! Was it a sort of, oh, I'll start pedaling, oh shit, I'm in the wrong gear? Yeah. So I don't think we're too sure on how much of this trail is open, but we've both agreed that we think that the blue and green trails, wherever they might be in the UK, are some of the best trails that you can ride, just simply from the flow and the speed that you can gain on them. Woohoo! Look at this! Yeah, nice, Pat. Flick it in, woo! Yeah. You go really high on it. Oh. Well, that was a big tree that came down there. Look at the size of that. Oh yeah, let it rip. Woo-hoo. Yeah, woo! Yeah! Woo! That was a big one. Got that. Yeah! Nice, Pat. Oh, whipped off that. Woo! Oh, that's just epic, isn't it?
That was
So much fun. Yeah. Nice. Yeah. Nice. Oh yeah, Pat. Whoa. Woo. That was wicked. Whoa. Whoa. Slap it. So loose. Lovely stuff. Yeah, that was definitely worth it.
Yeah.
Definitely worth it.
So that's it, that's all we could ride on this particular day at Brechfa Forest. Me and Pat were both pretty disappointed that we couldn't ride the entire Raven Trail. It does feel like in certain sections that you could just get a couple of guys out there with a couple of chainsaws and cut away most of the trees in about a day, reopening new sections of trails. Admittedly, some sections are worse than others in terms of tree damage. I'm gonna have to head back to Brechfa Forest at some point. They've got a fantastic red trail that I keep hearing about, so I'm really excited to ride that, although I'm under the impression that the whole trail is actually currently shut because the damage there was much more substantial than the damage on the Raven Trail. It feels like a losing battle at the moment. Whenever I head to Wales, there's always some sort of trail closure or trail diversion from the damage Storm Dara caused. Hopefully the trail guys are working through it and the trails are going to reopen very, very soon. But once again, thank you so much for coming along on this ride with me, and I'll see you on the next ride.